Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Charling TV. So for today, we are going to talk about strategies in developing interpersonal and intrapersonal skills that all of us need to be equipped with. This is an important aspect that we should consider in the actual field to help us to become better in the long run. Without further ado, let's hit it to find the best attributes towards success. So our guest for today is very special, yes, very special because she's very close to my heart. Our guest for today is a graduate with Bachelor in Elementary Education, major in Content Education from Cebu Technological University, Bermili campus. Please help me welcome Miss Charlotte May Carbon. Good morning, Miss Carbon. I'm glad to have you here with me today.
Good morning too.
Yes, very well. I know this will be wonderful and I am very excited because as a student, I'm looking forward to know effective strategies in developing interpersonal and interpersonal skills, especially that it comes from a professional teacher, which is very much relevant to my course and my future field. So, how do you describe interpersonal skills?
Interpersonal skills, it is a skills used by individual to communicate efficiently. So it is a social intelligence where people involve themselves in discourse or in communicating like what we're doing right now.
That's very much right. From your description of interpersonal skills, I can see how much this topic weighs so much in helping us to be attuned with others. So, could you tell us what strategies do you use to develop your interpersonal skills?
Actually, I don't have any in particular because it's natural. We're social beings. So what I could share to everyone with regards to communication or interpersonal skills is just to have open communication with everybody around you. So not just yourself, but yeah, try to communicate with other people, like greeting them, asking them like, how are you today? So by that way, or in that way, you can expand your social network and yeah, you could gain more friends and you were able to practice your interpersonal skills.
You know what? As I'm hearing all of these strategies right now, I realize how much I need to adapt to these strategies considering how good communication skills is an important area I really do need to improve. So much for that. Let's go to intrapersonal skills. So, I know you heard about it, so I'm going to ask you, what do you think is the importance of interpersonal skills in the workplace?
Okay, that's interesting. So, interpersonal, it is a person's ability to understand himself, have control over his emotion or her emotion. So in the workplace, to be honest, in the actual field of teaching, the environment there is kind of toxic and sometimes unhealthy, especially if you are having workmates that is difficult to deal with. So having intrapersonal skills, it helps you cope with that kind of environment and remind you to be emotionally strong and have a whole grip with your emotions so that you'll not react based on impulse or your emotional outburst. So you are able to manage your impulses, as I was saying, and you have more control over the situations and have good relationship with other people.
True, especially that in workplace right now, it demands soft skills that will enable us to work more effectively with others. So, what strategies do you suggest in the development of these skills?
So the development of interpersonal skills will solely depend on you because it happens within oneself, right? So what I could suggest is to have 10 minutes walk with nature and bring with you good books to reflect and self-meditate. So by doing that, you will have um, you'll gain emotional strength from the books that you've read, from the things that you reflect on, and yeah, that would, I think, it's a good thing.
I know all of these are helpful for us who aspires to achieve success in the future.
You're right.
So now that we know your ideas about the development, the strategies in the development of interpersonal and intrapersonal skills, for you, how are these skills an important thing to consider among individuals?
So those two skills is very relevant in the actual field of teaching. So we should put this into consideration because in the field, it is relevant that we communicate with each other, and acquiring all those two, we're able to share our thoughts, communicate with other people, and by that, we can gain or achieve smooth relationships among co-teachers or people in general.
As a professional teacher, how did these skills help you in your respective field? Like, did it make your work a whole lot easier and better? Being equipped with all of these skills.
So it makes my work life a lot easier because I'm able to talk with my co-teachers, and if I have queries or questions, I could ask them and they could share their thoughts and mine, and at the same time I learn from them, and I'm able to, I can say that I grow both personally and professionally coming from their experiences also.
That was amazing and educating. It is processing right now, and I feel like hearing those made me feel like I'm ready to take in this actual field. So thank you so much, Ms. Carbon, for sharing all these strategies. It helps me a lot, and I'm also sure that it will help people who want to establish an effective workplace in the future, because we all know what an effective workplace will need. Again, thank you so much, Ms. Carbon.
Thank you for having me here, and I'm glad to help.
So guys, I think that will be all for today. Thank you for watching Charlene's TV. Let's hit all the strategies to find the best attributes towards success. Good day everyone, and may God bless us all.